Hello everyone, and welcome to a game. I need to click into the game. Welcome to a game called Songs of Horror. This is a game I've had for a minute, and I just haven't been wanting to play it for whatever reason. Or really, I'm wanting to record it for YouTube like I'm doing now, but it was never really it's just something I haven't got around to yet. Jesus Christ. It's messing with the lights in my PC. So right now it's blinking green. I don't know what that means. Like if I hover over something, it'll like blink dim and back bright. It's weird. Okay. So a couple things. First off, I do plan on recording and uploading more to this channel. That is a definite that will happen. It's just right now there's a lot of stuff going on, but I do have a Twitch, which I will link in the description if I remember after recording this, to let you know when I go live on there. I play a lot of Destiny 2. So if you want to catch me there, you can, but as of right now, we are going to be playing Songs of Horror. This specific horror game was rated exceptionally high on Steam. It was like very positive on both recent and both recent and all time. So this ought to be very, very interesting and creepy. And I don't play a lot of horror games, so that's going to be fun. All right. What else was I gonna say about the channel? I do plan on starting. I might not be able to release a video every single day, but for the majority of the week I will be able to release a video. I'm starting a new way of recording where I record for like 30 minutes to 40 minutes, and then I cut it off, and then I like stop recording, and then I start recording again. It's gonna be episodic, sort of. But yeah, this is Songs of Horror. It looks really, really, really good, actually. And I can't wait to get in and see what the spooks are about. So, I should say, I did change some settings. Most of the stuff I did leave the same. All of this stuff I did change. What else? There was something, visual cues when listening. I turned this on because I always keep one headphone off, so that way I can listen to myself speak and be able to properly control my voice, you know. So this will help me a little bit. Other than that, I'm keeping it on the difficulty, which is different. For whatever reason, it's different authors. I'm keeping it at Edgar Allan Poe. So yeah, that's all this. So without further ado, let's get in and see what the spooks are about. Well, okay then, creepy music box is creepy. We recommend using headphones and controller for immersive experience. Okay, well, I do in fact have a controller just laying out right now. Fuck. I need to get it. I need to get my controller. Ignore that noise. There we go. Let's see if it'll allow me to use this.
Home sweet home.
Hello? Let's see. Game difficulty. Will not let me use that controller? Do I have to use an Xbox controller or something? So that would be shite. Alright, well, it's not gonna let me use that, so mouse and keyboard it is. Mouse and keyboard it is. Should have tested that. Okay. My old flashlight. It saved me more than once in the great outdoors. Well, that's nice. Those bring back some really good memories. I love. Oh shit. Yeah. By the way, what really like kind of got me into getting this was that it is very Resident Evil in the way that it plays. Let's leave lights on. This is a horror game after all. Turning lights off unnecessarily. Well, there's one thing I really like to do is take a shit. Man, the toilet drain really stinks as usual. Well, maybe you should fix that? Like call a plumber or something? Boy, I too like to stare vacantly. I do too like to stare vacantly every time I walk into a room, reminiscing about all the shit that I left in there. I don't know where that joke was going. My 80s vinyl collection. Maybe next month I'll be able to afford a shelf to put them on. Maybe. Did you just move into this place? Because that's the kind of the feel I'm getting, unless you just keep random boxes of stuff sitting on ladders. Sophie, it's taken me years to put those pictures out again. Ah, so is that like your wife, girl, daughter, person? It's actually a nice afternoon. The kind my boss likes to fuck up with one of his stupid errands. Oh? E, door, jiggle, jiggle. Oh, I can go in here. I'm in for a fun ironing marathon this weekend. I don't know where to put them. I doubt they'd fit on top of the wardrobe. Are you talking about your vinyls? I am confused. I got this hat after seeing The Untouchables about 10 years ago. Don't think I've worn it once. I just realized I started doing an accent for this. I don't know why. No, back, out, out. This music is fucking beautiful though. Like, I gotta give it that. This is some awesome music.
Oh crikey, seriously?
Oh crikey, seriously? Yeah, seriously, we all have jobs to do. I don't like mine. Which is why I'm trying to get this. Is that my health? Is that what that's supposed to be?
It's me, Etienne. Hey, we've got a bit of a major emergency going on here.
Oh, you're joking. Friday evening, and there's an emergency?
This is serious business. Sebastian Husher is nowhere to be found, and his manuscript should have been at the office by Tuesday. He won't answer his calls, and he hasn't shown up at his office at the university. He's vanished into thin air.
Oh, don't screw with me, Etienne. Call him on Monday or send a courier for him. I just got in the door less than 5 minutes ago.
I'd go myself, but I've got to attend Albert's performance in half an hour. Plus, Husher's house is closer to your place than it is to mine. Come on, man. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll get back home.
You're going to owe me a big fat favor.
Whatever you want. Write this down. 4 Abbott Thomas Road, in the old housing developments along Highway EB-15.
EB-15? Good God, that's out in the sticks. I plan to take a few days off after this.
Well, we'll talk about that once you find him. Oh, and if he gives you the manuscript, don't show it to anyone. And don't go selling it off to the highest bidder.
I'll see what I can do. We'll ring you up when I get back.
Thanks, Dan. You're saving my skin.
Kinda wish I would've went into another room before I answered that phone, damn it.
Another Friday evening and I'm working as an errand boy. I suppose they're too important over at Wake Publishers to come looking for jolly old Husher themselves. Even I should be too important for that. I mustn't overstretch my complaints. Rising from my lot as a drunkard and financial ruin to that of an errand boy is actually quite an improvement. If only things had gone a bit better for the company, or I'd got on the wagon a bit sooner. Damn, Sophie did the right thing when she divorced me. I'd have divorced myself in her place.
Well, aren't you just depressed?
Bloody alcoholic.
Depressing.
Chin up, you. That is Daniel Neuer, the bloody ex-alcoholic, after all. Wake Publishers employee by day, Wake Publishers screwed over lackey by evening. Even Friday evenings. But if I could find Husher, I have a feeling my status at the company would rise quite a bit. After all, he is the publishing firm's biggest star. Let's cross our fingers and hope he's home.
Wow, dude, I am really sorry about everything. You just have a shit life, apparently. Jeez, man. I thought my job sucked. In all honesty, though, I'm glad he is getting sober. We, I don't know. I'm glad dude's getting sober. Daniel is his name, I think. I can't remember. Probably Daniel. Prelude. A Friday like any other. The music's creepy. Okay, what's this? I didn't know Husher had kids. It doesn't look too far out in this. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to look at the thing that was on the... Okay.
Is that music? I'd better take a look.
In a minute, sire. Ooh. Light source. Each character has their own light source. Turn it off and on. Press A. To turn it off and on, press F. Once it's on, you can choose the directions in which you want to point the light. To do so, use mouse movement. Use mouse arrows. Well, my mouse doesn't have arrows. I wish I would have made that joke first. This will allow you to illuminate specific areas and also help you to interact with objects that might not be right in front of your character. The light source will never run out. Use it as much as you need. Oh, that's nice. Escape. Oh, I have to hold. Can I, like, go back out?
Someone playing a music box?
Because there was something, like, right here. A newspaper. That murderer they arrested about a week ago is on the front page. Yeah, well. Murder does tend to... I love that. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. If your character is like facing a specific way. Okay, well. Can I close the door? No. No, just gonna leave the door wide open. They look like travel guides. Some dude trying to escape? The clock marks 12. I guess it needs fixed. Right, yeah, that's probably what it is. The alarm seems disabled. Much better if it goes off. I'll have a lot to it. Much better. If it goes off, I'll have a lot of explaining to do. Oh, fuck me. That's a lot of clothes. Is there anyone home? Let's just go snooping through this guy's apartment. Husher is in a lot of these framed pictures. The rest must be family, I guess. Nah, he just keeps random people up on his walls, you know? Those paintings are depressing. I never put them up in my place. My guy, your whole life is depressing, okay? Are you sure that's just not a painting of you? Hello, what's this? What is this? That's weird. What are all those suitcases doing here? I do hear that music box. Well, that's neat. This game is super atmospheric and I love it.
No, the music isn't coming from upstairs.
The song seems to come from this floor. Oh, that's dope. I love video games that use sound like this. This is super dynamic and I love it. Nice record player. Looks vintage. Yeah, vintage. Fuck, I can't speak. Chess. A chessboard. Really suits the highbrow feel of this house. Yeah. Any overly fancy house has to have a chessboard. Look at all those bottles. And to think they almost ruined my life. Yeah. I apologize. What a beauty. Must sound like an angel. Play? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset anybody, Jesus. I'll come to you in a minute, music box. Ooh, hello. Relate to the subject. Do I have to... Oh. History and art magazines. I've got nothing against them, but I bet they'd bore me to death. Well. To each their own, nothing wrong with having individual tastes. I love your jacket, my guy. Have to say. Nothing. Oh, couple things over here that I'm just too stupid to look at. Look up at the deer. Look up at... That is a big ass stag. That deer's head is almost as big as I am. Yeah, it's a fucking massive deer head, and that clock is stupid loud from right there. How loud is that music box? My Christ! All these books are written by Husher. They must be first editions. Well, I mean, if you were going to write books, and you knew they were going to succeed, no matter what, might as well have the most expensive copies. With so many people in the house, it's no wonder no one ever answered... I don't know how to say that name. Etienne's calls. Back. Alright, now let's go check on this music box. Beautifully creepy, just how I like it. Decorative fruit. The expensive porcelain kind. I guess they don't want anyone to think they're poor. The table is set, but covered in dust. Where is everybody? Books and plates in the same cabinet. Not much order here. It's kind of out of place. Family portraits, I guess. They look old. Man, that mirror's dirty. Yeah, well... That's not right.
Something on that doorknob.
We'll pick it up. Documents. Okay. You can find examinable items. Inspect it to gain information by pressing E. To examine the backside, use mouse. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my voice today. You can access your inventory and collected documents at any time by pressing I or J. Idge. I would like to read, yes. Dear Sebastian, how are you? Fuck that up immediately. To be completely honest, I must admit that we are all impatiently waiting your latest work. My dear friend, I must ask a favor of you. Enclosed in this letter you will find one of the latest items we have purchased at the store, an ornate music box with fascinating engravings. The craftsmanship is astounding, but something else has caught my eye, or perhaps I should say ear. The melody, Sebastian. It's peculiar. You have to listen for yourself. I have never heard the song before, and my attempts at finding the source, or the name or composer, the score or the name of the composer, have failed. I cannot for the life of me get that melody out of my head. Rotate. Would you be willing to help me find any clues regarding this box and its mysterious melody? I would be forever grateful. With the warmest of wishes, Isaac Faber. Am I saying that right? I don't know what that is. It's not a fada. At least it don't look like a fada. P.S. I've also enclosed the little information I managed to find about said music box. Letter addressed to Sebastian P. Husher, 22 Abbot Thomas Road 4. Okay, well. Anything else?
Interesting.
But anyway, I'm not gonna go that way because it sounds like the music box is coming from this way. Open. Okay, yeah, no, it's coming from, I think, I'm a dumbass, I should have known. It's coming from in here because this is where the note was. I should have known.
What the? How can there be a door there?
Oh, I don't like that at all. The music picked up then. There's a classical music album on the record player. I'm gonna just explore and pretend I don't see this. There's stuff flying all over the place that reminds me of my college dorm. This radio has to be older than me. And are those rifles real? Wow, this guy likes to hunt. Sophie would have a fit if she saw this. Man, this is quite creepy indeed. You know what? I'm gonna say nah. Well, he's dead. Our alcoholic
I'd
is.
taken a step forward when I heard the door close behind me. When I turned around, the door wasn't there anymore, and all that was left of it was a strange shadow on the wall. I searched. I despaired, and I screamed until my throat began to burn. The candles started to run out, as did the batteries in my torch. From within the most suffocating darkness, the hours went by, until turning into days, and I began to fall in and out of a restless sleep. I would hear voices, sometimes right next to me, other times a few yards away. It seemed like they were coming from the other side of the wall. Desperate cries, howling in horror, and sometimes, the worst of all, a vast, oppressive silence would fall, seeming to emanate from everywhere and nowhere all at once. There was nobody there. Just hallucinations, nightmares, black nothingness, and the song from that music box. Trapped in this impossible place, I wondered if I was going to die there.
Yes, but also, how did you eat and drink? Especially drink. It's been 3 days. You should be dead.
Etienne, do you have any news on Daniel yet?
Oh, Sophie. No. We've been calling him at home all day, but there's no response. Do you know if he's got a mobile phone?
No, I don't think so. And if he does, he doesn't tend to keep it on him.
Oh, man. I think I should pass by the Husher place when I leave, just to see if they know anything.
Husher the writer? Your client?
Yeah. I sent Daniel over there on Friday, and I haven't heard from him since.
What's the address? I'm going to stop by Daniel's place, and if I don't find him, I can go around and ask about him.
The house on the outskirts of town, on Highway EB-15. Number 4, Abbott Thomas Road. It's a big house.
Okay. I'm headed over. Call me if you find him.
Of course. Same to you.
Well, our alcoholic friend is maybe dead now. I should have probably read that, but yeah. Oh, what's this? I can choose character? Next? What's next? Who else? Attorney Bernard Alexander. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are either. Okay. So we've got Sophie Dennett, age 40. Life has put Sophie to the test many times, but she always pulls through. It was thanks to this resilience that she summoned the strength to put the end to her failing marriage with Daniel. Sophie, who runs a well-known art gallery, is now enjoying the ever-elusive prosperity she has always longed for. Whenever I light one, everything around me feels safer and more peaceful. Ah, scented candles. Okay. Well, this is probably going to be the best place to leave off. Oh, fuck.
It's all the time, it's just shouldn't take me very long.
Yeah, I reckon I'm gonna leave this here for now. Okay. And I will pick it up next time because I'm already close to 30 minutes, so I might as well call it now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to come back again to see what happens to whoever the fuck I decide to play as next. I don't know if it's... I honestly don't know who I'm gonna pick. I'll probably just read them off in the next and choose one then. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time.